to Nerdmageddon. Hello, everybody, and welcome to Nerdmageddon here on KZLX LP Maryville and on KNWT on their Facebook page. We really appreciate you guys having us on here again. I am your host, Corie Herzog, and you're going to notice I am the only original host still here, and I am very upset. But hey, you know what? When the boys are away, the girls come out to play. With me, I have Emma Bjork. Say hi.
Oh, hi. I didn't know how to speak.
We're on radio.
Yeah, but I meant, okay, whatever.
Emma Haley.
Hi.
And Molly Hauser.
Hello.
Yeah, so we have the first ever all-female Nerdmageddon cast, which is freaking awesome. I'm so happy. But I just want the audience to know a little bit about you guys. So, Emma, tell us something that's very nerdy. Emma Bjork, I should clarify that.
Oh gosh, something really nerdy.
Yeah.
I don't even know. I have over 200 books. Like, I own over 200 books. I have these massive bookshelves in my room, and it's just glorious. I have 2 bookshelves, and the underside of my bed is lined with bookshelves, and it's absolutely amazing.
I love that. Emma Haley, what's something you're nerdy about?
I'd have to say something nerdy for me would be I like to do cosplay.
Oh, yeah. Cosplay. What is your favorite cosplay that you've done so far?
I forgot the name of the character, but it's from this anime called not My Hero. Very wrong. It's called That Time I Got Reincarnated as a Slime. I cosplayed one of the, I think they're, like, I want to say, like, Oni, but that's not the right word. I think it was, like, the ogres, or the orcs. So I cosplayed one of them. That was fun.
Yeah. And Molly, just refresh everybody who you are, because this isn't your first time here.
I don't know. I'm Molly. I really like bands, I guess.
Right on.
And D&D. And I also aspire to have all of the books that Emma Bjork says that she does.
I think everyone should aspire to have the amount of books Emma does.
Agreed.
Like,
it was just a collection over time, you know? You start in 4th grade, it just builds after a while.
Yeah. Well, you know what else has been building over a while? Disney Plus. It got released this week, guys.
Oh, it's so good.
Yeah. So, did any of you guys get the subscription?
Oh,
No.
of course.
No.
What?
Are you,
What
like,
are you
mooching
guys
off of somebody
doing?
yet?
I was promised that my parents were going to look into it, and then I haven't heard anything about it.
Hausers, get on it!
Future Christmas present.
Yes.
There you go.
Yeah. Fingers crossed for you, Mom.
No,
I mean, they might be getting ESPN Live
Ooh.
with Hulu, so that
Nice.
might be my Christmas present, actually.
Yeah, because, like, you can get a bundle of all 3, and it's only, like, a small price compared to, like, Netflix.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, I did not, like, I knew Disney Plus was coming out, but my sister, like, I woke up to a text from my sister with the login information.
Oh.
I was like, this is the best way to wake up.
Yeah, I talked to my parents. I was like, that's what I want for my birthday. I want Disney Plus. They didn't give me Disney Plus. They got me muffins.
Well, I mean, muffins are good.
Yeah, muffins are good.
That sounds like it's worth it.
Yeah, I love muffins. But so when it came out, I was like, you know what? I'll do like the free trial or whatever that they have. And I was like, you know what? I'm gonna like this anyway. I may as well just go ahead and do it. And so then I'm texting my big from my sorority, and I'm just going, hey, do you have it yet? She goes, no, and I'm really upset. So I sent her my login information, because you can have up to 7 profiles on there.
Oh, wow.
Dang.
Yeah, it's like Netflix.
7?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. That's like a lot.
Nice.
How much does Netflix usually have?
Netflix, I think the most I've ever seen is like maybe 4.
I was gonna say, I thought Netflix capped at 4.
Yeah.
Well, no, because my family is 5.
Oh.
And I don't know if we're paying extra, but I do know that we have 5, because both my brothers have their own, my sister has her own, my mom and dad have their own, and then I have my own.
Just be
So,
like my family. We
5.
get it for free through T-Mobile.
Yeah.
I
Or
mean,
there you go.
Yeah. But yeah, so I've been binge watching all of the Disney the last few days. I have rewatched The Little Mermaid 2,
Good
Oh,
one.
wow.
Lion King 2,
Classic.
Halloween Town High,
Aw.
and right now I am binging Sweet Life of Zack and Cody.
that's what I would do. Only it would
Classic.
also be Wizards of Waverly Place.
Yay!
Oh yeah.
Maybe Hannah Montana
Oh yeah.
and Kim Possible.
I'm
Oh,
watching
yeah.
my way through Kim Possible right now. I just finished an episode before.
All the girl power, man. Kim Possible.
Dude, Kim Possible was really an icon, and I didn't realize how much so until I started re-watching it. I was like, oh my gosh, like, she's feminine, but she's still, like, masculine at the same time, which is, like, a really cool combo that we didn't get a lot of, but also, like, the show honestly has a lot more diversity than I remember because she travels all the time, everywhere to all these different countries. And, like, it was, you don't think about it, but, like, that's actually really progressive for the early 2000s.
Let's not forget Senior, Junior.
Yes!
The first gay icon.
Yes!
Remind me.
Okay, so he was this very, like, flamboyant guy from, I want to say, like, Brazil?
Yeah, I think they were.
He was, I think, somewhere generally around Europe, because I just watched the episode where he becomes a villain. Basically,
maybe
he was
it's
just
Spain.
rich and bored.
Yeah, like, Spain, maybe.
Yeah,
Then maybe
I
it was, like,
thinking
Spain.
It was, like, Hispanic
and-
background.
Yeah, because he
Okay.
has the accent, it's Senior.
Yeah.
You might not remember Senior, but you might remember Senior Junior.
His son, who was, like, very buff,
He was, like,
tan,
obsessed with, like, being gorgeous.
orange shirt. Well, hold on, let me pull a picture. I need to, like,
I'm so sorry.
Senior, Junior. Okay, there we go. It wanted to pull up.
He's so funny. They're such quality villains.
Yeah, honestly, though, like, it was such... Yeah.
It's
Yep.
a whole
It's a whole
Oh my gosh, I remember.
Yeah, like, oh my gosh.
No.
Senior, Junior, icon. But, yeah, man, Disney, like, they were something in the 2000s. Nostalgia hitting hard.
I mean, speaking of 2000s, though, did anybody else watch the High School Musical, the series, the one episode that they have?
No. I never liked High School Musical. Hot take.
Okay.
Oh.
Okay, but you need to. Because it's so funny. I was dying. I was laughing out loud in my room by myself.
I feel like that's not an unusual occurrence for you, though.
Okay, call me out, but like... No, but like, seriously, like, the teacher has like this like sidekick almost, and he's like the student choreographer. He's my absolute favorite character. I love him so much already.
Oh my
And
gosh.
he's so funny. Like, I'm sure you guys saw this line in the trailers, but they ask like, "Oh, where are you supposed to be?" And he's like, "Broadway." Like, what a great answer.
Yeah. Yeah, we need to move along. So I want to talk about End of the World Season 2. Longtime listeners, probably back when we first started doing KNWT with KZLX, all of Nerdmageddon at the time had binge watched End of the World. And so Season 2 came out last week, like right after our last show. And I watched the entire thing. It's a British comedy, like dramedy type series.
Dramedy.
I wouldn't call it, like, yeah, it's got its funny moments. I wouldn't call it a comedy, though.
It's a comedy. Like, it's a dry British comedy. So for those of you who don't know what End of the World is, Season 1 overview. This kid, he's convinced that he is a sociopath. And that he's like, I need to find someone to murder, is like his thing. He's like, I've killed small animals. I've, repressed like all my feelings. I don't have pain or whatever. He's like, I want to kill somebody. And then this girl, Alyssa, comes up to him and she is just like, let's run away. My home life sucks. And it really does. And so like they run off and then he realizes he's not a sociopath. He falls in love with this girl and like she wants nothing to do with him. And it's so sad, but so good. And I just love this series. It's a great, like, dry, like, very British humor filled because it's a British show. And so Season 2 still has it. It's going off of, they did commit a murder. I will say that. Spoiler alert.
Oh my gosh.
They did kill someone in
How
self-defense.
intense.
Wasn't it like the 4th episode in?
Yes.
Maybe a little further in.
Yeah, it was like 3rd through 5th episode, they did end up killing someone in self-defense. But it's someone who was in love with their victim comes back as, like, wanting revenge. And they're still dealing with, like, the aftermath of, like, their entire adventure. They haven't spoken to each other. And, like, suddenly they get these bullets in the mail with their names carved on them. One of them spelled Alyssa's name wrong. So she's like, I'm not concerned. They can't spell my name. Yeah, I'm not even worried about them. But it's like her, like, trying to deal with her emotions because she doesn't like emotions. which I really respect.
That's a big mood.
Oh, yeah. And so it's just, like, them dealing with it, and this kid, like, trying to tell her, I'm in love with you. And she wants nothing to do with him still. And I'm just like, James, my poor boy. My boy. But, yeah, it's still, in my opinion, still as great as the first season, which is very rare in TV. Mm-hmm. Where season 2 is just as strong as season 1. Yeah, but that's my hot take. I know you guys said you haven't seen it.
I have not.
I've seen a little bit of the first season. I didn't finish it, but I kind of know the plot.
The premise.
Yeah, well, I hope you guys go watch it afterwards because it's great. It's a great one just to binge when you have nothing else going on.
Yeah, like over Thanksgiving break.
Well, that's when it came out. Like last year was around Christmas break, like the very tail end. Yeah, but you know what's not coming to an end? Brooklyn Nine-Nine season 8 confirmed.
Yes. I've only seen stuff on Twitter. So this is all this is all secondhand. It's gonna go secondhand. Anyways, season 7 hasn't even premiered yet. Mm-hmm. Apparently, not all of season 6 is even on like Hulu to stream yet, and NBC has already like renewed it for season 8, which obviously means that if they've seen season 7, it's amazing. Mm-hmm. So, yeah, here's looking up.
Yeah, and to think that it got canceled and then it had to be picked up by another station.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Like, and now they're like, we're going on to season 8.
And everyone still loves it. Like, obviously they shouldn't have canceled it. Do you know what station canceled it? Because didn't NBC pick it up? But
Fox.
Fox.
It was Fox.
Fox has got to be crying a little bit.
Oh,
deep
yeah.
down in their hearts. Like, ooh, we let that one go.
Yeah. They're probably just like, oh, we're probably going to get bought by Disney.
I mean, aren't they already?
Yeah, they're already bought by Disney.
Fox is already owned by Disney, but isn't NBC?
NBC isn't owned by Disney.
No, it's not. It's one of the few
NBC
left.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Ooh. Disney, though.
Yeah.
You missed out.
If we want to talk about progressive, let's talk Brooklyn Nine-Nine, guys. Like,
it's extremely progressive.
Oh, yeah.
Like, if everybody didn't already love Rosa, then she came out as bi, and you're like, I love you even more now.
yeah.
You're absolutely
That's
amazing.
news to me.
Oh, spoilers.
Spoilers, I guess. I mean, it happened, like, so late ago. I mean,
It feels so long ago to me, but, like,
Are you
I
still-
think she's only seen like a season because we watched like half a season together.
Yeah, we watched a few episodes in our friend's room in HP when we were freshmen.
Yeah.
And that's all I remember.
Yep.
Okay. Well, you may not remember another great gay icon, Captain Holt.
I remember, yeah.
Oh my gosh. I love him. I love Captain Holt. He's my favorite character just because he's so nonchalant about everything.
Ouch. You ran over my foot. I am in incredible pain.
But even when like he's being nonchalant, he says like
The most dramatic stuff.
yes. Or even when he's dramatic, it's just the weirdest of things that he is dramatic about, like Cheddar.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, his dog
Cheddar.
Cheddar.
Is that the corgi?
Yes.
Okay.
Like, I'm not saying he's wrong, but I definitely understand where he's coming from with his obsession with his dog.
Oh yes.
Like, just putting that out there, folks.
Oh, of course. Like, who doesn't love Cheddar the dog? He's iconic.
He is. He is a sharp boy.
He is.
Yeah. People who finally appreciate the puns. You hear that, boys? I just get to call him out the rest of the night. I hope you guys know that. And, you know, we've gone with calling people out. Sonic the Hedgehog. New trailer dropped. They finally did the reanimation again.
They fixed him entirely. It's great. I love the the new design they've done for him that looks like really close to the game.
Yeah. His teeth are what bothered me the most, I think, with the old version that they came out with, and now it's fixed, so he doesn't have this weird human teeth set.
Ooh. Oh, did they go back to the cartoon flag?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, or at least that's what I've seen. He doesn't have just the weird human teeth. That bothered me so much. I don't know why. It just did. It creeped me out.
So do we know when it's going to be released?
The
The new release date? Because I remember, oh gosh, I don't even remember what movie I was watching in theaters, but they had a trailer for Sonic, and I watched it, and I was like, wow, this Sonic looks weird
Yeah.
in a way that I can't quite pinpoint. But I think they said it was coming out in like December or November.
February 14th
Okay.
is when it's
So
going to
they
be
didn't
coming
push
out.
that far back. Which
No.
is really impressive.
Well, I think, like,
That they
again...
were able to reanimate and turn it out so fast.
Yeah. And I think they just wanted to give us a really good quality product.
Exactly.
I was
Like,
gonna
they
say.
listened, and that's what people appreciate. And it's like, to show your support, go watch the movie because they listened to us and they've made this character a better design.
Yeah.
A little more willing to watch it now.
Yeah, like, I'm not a big Sonic the Hedgehog fan. My friend Cody is. He's a huge Sonic the Hedgehog fan. But, yeah, like, I'd be willing to go see this just because they actually took the time to sit down and be like, okay, this isn't what fans want, instead of, like, just being like, well, that's what you're gonna get, and being like my mom when it came to dinner.
Goodness.
I was going to say, it's so unique because I don't think we've ever seen a movie do this before, where they like put a trailer out there and they're like, this is what we're making, this is when it's coming out, and then fans say we don't like it and they take it back. They're like, okay, just kidding, we'll fix it.
Yeah.
Like, that never happened. So it's so unique and just really refreshing, honestly.
Yeah. One person put it, we cyberbullied an entire company into not making a product we wanted.
I mean, a little bit.
They had such a harsh critique on their design that they actually fixed it.
Yeah, like,
The eyes on the old one freak me out every time.
They
Every time I
really
look back
did.
on it.
yeah. It was just such a weird design concept. Like, I understand, but I don't.
And, like, I feel like the face overall just was completely what threw it off. Like, the body might have been fine. It's just the face is what ruined it for a lot of people, especially me.
Oh, yeah.
But the new one, it looks like he's out of the game, but in the real world. It's, like, super simple, cute, and cartoony-ish.
If they were ever to do, like, a live action Sonic the Hedgehog, they just need to get an actual hedgehog and dye it blue. And that would just be the entire film. Like, just this blue hedgehog.
Are you volunteering your hedgehog?
No, because she's not, like, they'd have to get an albino one and then, like, dye it. Like, dye its quills first. Like, get the pet safe, like, hair dye, quill dye, and
legal?
do that. But Kovna, my hedgehog, she has a lot of brown. And so, if you've ever tried dyeing brown hair, I imagine it's the same with, like, brown quills. So, not gonna work out very well. Sorry, baby. You're not gonna be able to be Sonic anytime soon.
And what I want to know is, did they just redo the face and the Sonic, like, design, or did they redo the entire movie? Because I was watching the trailers and I was like, these seem like two very different trailers. Because I noticed...
I mean, I would say with the quick turnaround, there's no way they changed the movie or the general plot. Maybe they tweaked a couple of things here and there, did some reshoots with stuff that they weren't happy with since they already had to go back and re-edit every animation of the hedgehog.
Yeah.
But I don't think they changed the general plot or story.
I
at
don't
all.
think they could.
Yeah.
That would take
To get out-
way longer.
Yeah. To fix it and then bring it back in February, that would make sense that it would be only a minor...
Yeah.
I say minor edit, but, like...
Yeah, minor, but, like, that takes days and weeks and months and forever.
Like, it's a hard process. And speaking of, like, bringing some old stuff back, Molly, you want to talk about Water Parks?
Yes, so Water Parks is a pop punk band. I discovered them like a year ago or so, but they've been out and about since 2011. But so they got signed to Equal Vision Records after releasing like 2 EPs, and so they released their first 2 albums with them, but now they're with Hopeless Records, which is a different, more popular record company for a lot of the same bands as them. And so they technically, like, from what I know of the situation, they technically don't own those last 2 albums and, like, the music on it. So they re-recorded both albums in 4 days and made giant mashup songs for the albums.
Okay.
Wow.
That were then released through Hopeless. And so, like, the lead singer, Austin Knight, responded to it as, like, this is us feeling good about what we did, and, like, this is us taking back our music. And it's weird, because, like, it's the same songs, but they changed some of the stuff about it. So, like, the opening song for their album Entertainment, which was their, I think, second album with Equal Vision, it's a lot different than what it was when they first released it.
Mm-hmm.
And it's kind of shown how the band has grown. And it's really cool, because, like, it took them... It's a lot of work, like, because I think Double Dare, which is the other one, is, like, a 9-minute song.
Mm-hmm.
And then Entertainment's, like, 7 minutes. As, like, they put all this effort into these re-recordings. And it's kind of cool, and, like... You can see how they've grown as a band from when they did these, and, like, you can see that Austin is kind of done caring about what people think, because he's kind of just done listening to people, and he put some more auto-tune than, like, he did originally when he made these songs on them. So it's cool, but it was kind of also, like, out of left field, because when they were announcing it, some people thought it was, like, the tour movie for Entertainment was finally coming out, and then they were like, no, here's whole new songs that technically aren't new.
Loopholes!
Woo!
I'm just impressed they got that done in 4 days.
Yeah,
with, like, that long of songs.
Well, I can't remember how many songs are in each album, but yeah, Austin said that it really wasn't gonna be possible without, Zach, I can't remember what his last name is, but, like, he's very open about, like, how he probably shouldn't be posting this on Twitter, but he is, and, like, it wouldn't have been possible without the producers and all this other stuff, and he's just really happy that they were able to, like, take back their music.
I love that. That's such a good, like, feel-good story. Like, taking back their own music. I don't understand why, like, record labels are like, oh, well, this is our song now. Like, you did nothing. You just gave them funding.
Yeah.
You gave them a place to record. That is it.
Congrats, you have money.
Yes.
Like, do you expect an award?
Yes. I should not be saying stuff like that because I, like, go into audio and that's where a bunch of us go. But calling them out. I see what you're doing. Also, Pokemon Sword and Shield comes out tonight.
I thought it came out on the 15th.
So my roommate is actually picking hers up tonight at 11.
I was gonna
at
say,
GameStop.
So it's like
today's
a pre-order.
the 14th, so if it comes out the 15th, they're gonna have, like, a midnight release.
Yeah, like
That
they
makes
have like
sense.
a big like midnight release.
Yeah.
That starts at 11.
Yeah.
So like
Yeah.
people can start going and picking it up at 11 at GameStop.
Dang.
So if you pre-ordered, you can go to GameStop and like pick yours up after the show. Just saying. But yeah, like this has been such a widely anticipated game.
Yeah.
Especially for the Switch. Switch has had a whole lot of stuff going on lately as far as games, like with Just Dance 2020 coming out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Breath of the Wild 2.
Oh yeah, like Switch, they know what they're doing. Go Nintendo.
Yeah, exactly. I know we have our roommate is a little unsure about Sword and Shield, but like I'm just hyped that it looks a lot better than Sun and Moon in my own opinion.
I
'Cause-
can't speak for our roommate, but I think she is starting to warm up to it just because she's been seeing some, like, reviews of it from people who were, you know, gamers on YouTube, so they got advanced copies. And she did mention that there's some stuff that, like, is different than how you thought it might have been from the trailers. So I think it is, you know, it's different than what a lot of people thought it was going to be.
Yeah.
I just like the overall, because it's on the Switch, that means it's going to be on a bigger screen, there's going to be like different graphics, and I just like, when I was watching some of the trailers, a lot of the scenery was really cool to me, so I'm looking forward to seeing what they do with that.
Yeah.
Sorry.
What is your favorite Pokemon that you know of that's going to be in the game?
That's a good question.
What? Yeah, go say it. Say it.
I really love the idea of the, I'm gonna pronounce this wrong, but the Galarian
They're
Ponyta.
like the Giga.
Oh yeah.
Like, it looks so magical!
Oh.
The one that's got like the, like, almost cotton candy like hair.
Yes, it's a unicorn.
pretty
And
much.
you don't have to evolve it to make it a unicorn.
Oh my gosh, that's awesome. Well, speaking of unicorns, we are going to take a quick break, but when we come back, we're going to talk about what's like being a girl nerd. Is it really all that different than being a guy nerd? You'll find out, audience. Thank you guys for coming on. Thank you, audience, for tuning in. And as always, you nerd it here first.